stop is Starbucks as usual. Got my caramel brulee latte.
Like chocolate, peppermint mocha.
Productivity in a cup right here.
We are still searching for apartments. So we've added one more place that we're gonna see tomorrow when we're back in Portland. So we have 3 viewings tomorrow. 2 apartments and 1 tiny house. Not like literally the tiny house, but it's like a small house. I don't know, but we're still searching. There's actually a lot out there right now because it's a slower time of the year, so not a lot of people are looking to move, which is really great for anyone in the future looking to rent. There's not a lot of competition, and because it's slower, there's a lot of specials. A lot of like apartment buildings are offering like move-in specials. Here's the things that we have deemed necessities in our search.
1.
Bathtub. Cannot be just a shower, it has to be a bathtub. When we lived in Portland, we had just a shower, which worked out fine. I really did okay with it, but I'm not doing it again.
2.
Dishwasher. We are not living
Definitely.
without a dishwasher.
That one's more for me because I don't know. I'm fine hand washing dishes, but I feel like we just don't really do a good job at it.
It's crazy how quickly dishes will mount up with just the 2 of us. That's not including anything. That's not including anything from Juniper. So like bottles eventually.
3.
Washer and dryer in the place. So it can't be an apartment complex where the washer and dryer is coin operated and you have to walk your clothes down, and then we've done that before.
It doesn't work because no one has that many quarters. You got to go to the bank, get the quarters, then go back, and it takes all day. 4.
Pet friendly. This is tricky. It's actually not that hard in Portland to find pet friendly apartments or buildings, but it does limit your choices. And then 5 was, what's number 5? That might be it. There might not be 5. Maybe 5 was air conditioning. I'm not sure. One of Corbin and I's favorite family traditions. I actually grew up doing this. I don't think you did this when you were younger, did you?
No.
I grew up doing this and I loved it. It was one of my favorite things we did, and it's when you take Christmas books and you wrap them and you put them under the tree, and then you open them and read them together as a family as the days to Christmas like get closer. So like each night you would open one. We only have 3 Christmas books right now. I just loved it growing up. It was my favorite thing, and when I got older, it was still my favorite thing, and I would do the wrapping. So instead of my mom wrapping the Christmas books, so I'm going to wrap our 3 Christmas books that we have right now. I'm actually going to use maps that we picked up across the entire North American trip.
Here are all of the maps that we acquired on our van trip. I don't know if I want to use them.
Really? What else are we gonna do with them?
I don't know. They're just so cool. We have so many of them. We can use them though.
So here's the 3 books we have. Gingerbread Christmas. I've never read this one.
That's our new one.
It's our new one we got. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
That one's my favorite. We got that one last year.
The Christmas.
No, that was
Corbin
2 years
got
ago.
This one for me like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Now we have 3 presents under the tree. Well, actually 4. We have 3 Christmas books and 1 real present. Throughout our 5 or 6 months, I don't know, our van trip across North America, Corbin and I collected all of these amazing postcards from all these different places, and we have some special thank yous to write out. So we're going to be using these postcards to write those thank yous, but we thought it would be super fun to go through these memories together and just like look at all these places that we've been. Quebec, look at this.
Quebec is really awesome. That's the building that looks like Hogwarts.
It really does look like Hogwarts. That whole place was just like amazing architecture.
I know.
I mean, we went to Duluth, Minnesota.
This place felt like the ocean. This is when we didn't know if this is salt water or fresh water. We found out later it is fresh water, and it's just a huge freaking lake.
Great Smoky Mountains. This view, oh my goodness.
This view is amazing, but it's kind of really sad right now because they're having like huge wildfires, and there's been people that have actually died like in the town that we drove through, so it's really scary and really sad. Thoughts to whoever is affected, but it's just such a beautiful place, and I can't imagine like a wildfire just going through there. And then the next one we have is Chicago. Chicago was really fun. Deep dish pizza.
Do we have 2 Smoky Mountain ones?
Oh yeah, we do. Oh, we have a couple Chicagos too.
Smoky Mountain with a cute little bear.
Oh, and then Great Lakes. That one's just a map. Lake Superior.
Oh, I guess we got a couple Lake Superior ones.
Oh, and this place. This was one of my favorite places on the trip, Acadia National Park. If you guys are on the East Coast, I would highly recommend, even if not, I would just highly recommend a trip to Acadia. It's a small national park, but it was one of my favorites.
Ooh, I love this one, Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah. It's really funny. Fun fact about this postcard / picture, we used this to announce the pregnancy to our family and friends. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Not this exact postcard, but the picture was really similar, and we're like, we want to show you pictures of Niagara Falls, and we had a picture like this, and then another one, and then we were FaceTiming, and we swiped it, and the next picture was the picture of a positive pregnancy.
So everyone's
test.
like, oh, cool picture,
Yeah.
cool picture. They probably had no idea. Throughout this whole trip, we had never asked them to Skype take pictures with us, so they were like, okay, whatever. Yeah. And then the last picture was the pregnancy test, and they're like, ah!
And that's how we got
link that video for you.
Yeah, that's how we got those reactions on the pregnancy video. Is we just did that, and then we just put the reactions in the video and not the swiping part.
So let's write these thank yous.
Here's all our postcards. They're all filled out and ready to go. And we're gonna send them off.
Tomorrow though, because the post office is closed.
Our post office is always closed. Oh, the sleepy dog. Hi, Paris. Hi, boy. You're such a good boy. It's so funny because we've had Paris for so long. Like, he's 10 years old, and a lot of people think he's a puppy still. Which he does look like a puppy, but I just see him as an old sleepy man. Yeah, once you know how old he is, you're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. He just sleeps in his gray Mr. Rogers sweater all day. I'm going to end the vlog because we have a very long day tomorrow. We are going to Portland to check out 3 different places where we could possibly live, because we gotta make a decision soon. We really don't want to be moving when Kelsey is, too tired or too pregnant, so we're trying to make a decision probably hopefully this week. I don't know, hopefully really soon. But the places we're looking at tomorrow are really awesome. One of them is the perfect place. We just need to make sure it's financially gonna work, because it's right in the city and we wouldn't really need a car. And thank you guys for all the car comments, because we've been looking over them and we are actually taking them into consideration, and we just need to decide if we're gonna be able to have a car even. But those comments do really, really help, so thank you. Keep sending them in if you haven't already. And be sure to subscribe. We do new videos every day. And thank you guys so much for watching each and every day. Each and every one of you are so awesome, and be where your feet are.